Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I want to share something that will transform how you see yourself and your life. You may have heard this before, but maybe you haven't fully grasped its true power yet. The truth is, there is a secret that, once understood, will allow you to become exactly who you want to be. It's not something outside of you. It's not a trick or a special technique you have to learn. It's already within you, waiting for you to recognize it. This secret is simple. You are always creating your reality through the concepts you hold about yourself. Every moment of your life reflects who you believe yourself to be. If you see yourself as limited, as unable to reach your desires, then life will show you that limitation. But if you begin to see yourself as already having what you desire, as already being the person you wish to be, then the world must rearrange itself to reflect that. You see, your imagination is the tool that shapes your entire life. It may sound too easy, too good to be true, but I assure you, it's not only real, it's the very foundation of reality. Think about it. Everything you experience, everything that happens to you is a reflection of what you imagine yourself to be. If you constantly think of yourself as lacking, struggling, or not good enough, those beliefs solidify and show up in your life. But when you change the concept of yourself in your mind, when you start to feel and act as if you are already the person you want to be, your entire world changes to match that. This is the secret that has been hidden in plain sight for centuries. Most people live their lives reacting to the circumstances around them, believing that life is happening to them. But you can step out of that pattern by realizing that life is happening through you, not to you. The world around you is simply a mirror of your inner state, and once you grasp this, you have the key to transforming your life. You may be wondering, how do I actually do this? How can I change my concept of myself? The answer lies in living from the end. By this, I mean you must see yourself in your imagination as already being the person you wish to be. You must dwell in that feeling, that sense of accomplishment as if it is already done. For example, let's say you want to experience more abundance in your life. You don't focus on the lack of it. Instead, you close your eyes and you imagine what it would feel like to have all the abundance you desire. What would you think? How would you feel? What would your life look like if you had already achieved it? And most importantly, how would you feel about yourself? When you align yourself with those feelings and live in that state, your outer world will shift to match your inner world. The thing is, this isn't just about positive thinking or trying to force yourself to believe something that feels untrue. It's about becoming so deeply involved in the feeling of your desire being fulfilled that it begins to feel natural. You don't have to fake it. You simply dwell in the reality of it until it becomes second nature to you. And here's where the magic happens. When you persist in that state, the world cannot help but conform to it. It's a law, an unbreakable principle of life. What you consistently imagine, feel, and believe about yourself must come to pass. There's no other option. You may not know how it will happen, and it may not unfold in the way you expect, but it will happen if you hold to that state. This is why I say, your imagination is the most powerful force you have. It is literally creating your world every single day. The key is to direct it consciously. Instead of allowing it to run wild with doubts, fears, and negative self-concepts, you must take control of it and guide it toward what you truly desire. I understand that this may sound a little abstract at first, but it's actually quite practical. Here's a simple exercise to help you get started. Tonight, before you fall asleep, close your eyes and relax. Let go of the events of the day and all your worries. Now, in this relaxed state, begin to imagine yourself as already having the life you desire. See it clearly in your mind. What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel? Most importantly, feel the satisfaction of having already achieved it. Fall asleep in this state, knowing that what you have imagined is already yours. This practice is incredibly powerful because the state you enter before sleep has a profound effect on your subconscious mind, which is constantly shaping your reality. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but I've tried to imagine things before and they didn't happen. The truth is, it's not just about imagining once or twice. It's about persistence. You must continue to dwell in that state of your fulfilled desire, even when your current circumstances seem to contradict it. The world around you may not change immediately, but if you remain faithful to the new concept of yourself, reality will bend to match it. This brings me to an important point. You must trust the process. Too often, people give up when they don't see immediate results, but the timing of your manifestations is not always within your conscious control. The subconscious mind has its own timing, and things will unfold in the perfect way for you at the perfect time. Your job is not to worry about how or when it will happen, but to remain faithful to the feeling of your wish being fulfilled. You see, there's a deeper truth here. You already are the person you want to be. It's not something you have to become. It's something you have to realize. You are that person right now, but you must claim it in your imagination before you see it reflected in your life. Once you know this secret, once you truly grasp it, you will become who you want, because you'll realize you were always that person. So let's stop living from a place of lack and limitation. Let's stop thinking that we are separate from our desires. You are not separate from what you want. You are one with it. The only thing standing between you and your desires is the concept you hold of yourself. Change that, and everything else will follow. Take a moment right now to ask yourself, who do I believe myself to be? Do you see yourself as limited, as someone who can't achieve what they want? Or do you see yourself as powerful, capable, and worthy of everything you desire? The answer to that question will determine the course of your life. Note, you have the power to change that concept. It's within you right now. You don't have to wait for anything outside of you to change. You don't have to wait for the right circumstances or for someone else to give you permission. The only permission you need is from yourself. So, I encourage you to start today. Begin to imagine yourself as the person you truly want to be. Feel the joy, the peace, and the satisfaction of having already become that person. Hold on to that feeling and watch as your life begins to change in ways you could never have imagined. And always remember, you are the creator of your reality. Once you know this secret, once you truly understand it, you will become exactly who you want to be. All it takes is the willingness to see yourself differently, to imagine yourself already as the person you desire to be, and to persist in that feeling until it becomes your reality. You are powerful beyond measure, and the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So take this knowledge, apply it, and watch as your world transforms in ways that will leave you amazed. Everything you desire is already yours. You just have to claim it. Now that you know this powerful truth, the time has come for you to step into your new reality. There's nothing stopping you from becoming the person you truly want to be, except the limitations you've placed on yourself. The secret has always been within you, and now you have the key to unlock it. Before you go, I want to take a moment to say how grateful I am that you've chosen to take this journey of discovery. If this message resonates with you and you feel empowered by what you've learned today, please make sure to like this video. It might seem like a small action, but it helps this message reach more people who, just like you, are ready to transform their lives. If you found value in these insights and you're eager to learn more about how to shift your reality and align with your highest potential, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you'll never miss an opportunity to get deeper into these life-changing teachings. Also, if you think someone in your life would benefit from hearing this, feel free to share this video with them. It could be the nudge they need to begin their own transformation. We're all in this process of becoming together, and sharing the message can create a ripple effect of growth and positive change. If you want more content like this, make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified every time a new video is uploaded. This way, you won't miss out on any of the tools and insights that can help you on your journey of becoming. Lastly, if this message touched you, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how these concepts are impacting your life. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay connected and continue learning how to manifest the life you truly desire.